What are you doing with your hand?
I don't know. I just felt like I needed to do something with that.
I'm just letting you know the podcast already started. Hey, my name is Tigo,
My name's Sean.
and yeah, I like the idea of just having the random John Candid as the start of the podcast. So it's just super awkward and obscure for everyone. Welcome.
What's going on right now? It's like,
Yeah, no.
yeah.
I think it's a little bit more natural, like of an intro. Like
Just
they know who we are, right? Like the people who are listening know who we are, and I don't think we need an intro every single time. Maybe,
Yeah, but
I don't know.
For the new listeners, they
You're
know
not-
who we are.
I don't know. I just know that like a lot of the podcasts that I listen to, like they just have like candid starts. They just kind of start, like, and it just seems like it's mid conversation. And I think I don't know. I think you're right because like I've been like feeling the urge to say welcome to the Level 1 Sidekicks podcast since we did that, and I just said it. So welcome to the newest episode of the Level 1 Sidekicks podcast.
I'm John.
Yeah, I'm Tigo. Again, kind of like last week, just gonna kind of do a short, kind of chill cast and hang out. Again, not too much. Like there have been news stories, but it's the summer and the news is about to pick up like super, super hard and super, super serious.
Kind of like what happened with Nintendo.
What happened with Nintendo?
Nintendo's getting sued
Well, yeah,
for the joystick drift problem on the Switch.
yeah.
Eh?
Nintendo's always getting sued. That's not news. But yeah, there's been like some things that have come out. Like we got like some Call of Duty gameplay released. Nintendo announced the Nintendo Switch Lite or
We got
the
a new
Point.
Overwatch hero coming in.
Yeah, Sigma. Phase 4. I guess that's kind of big news, right?
Yeah,
we kind of got a slate, but we kind of already knew that.
Yeah, we kind of already knew what to expect, and they just confirmed our expectations.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing that came with the Phase 4 announcement was Natalie Portman being female Thor. Valkyrie, she's bisexual. And Wesley, they're redoing... Oh my god, I just forgot. What's the Wesley Snipes superhero that he did way back in the day? The Vampire Slayer, but he's also a vampire?
Buffy?
No. Buffy Blade. There it is. They're redoing Blade with that one guy that I can't remember his name because I didn't do research for this episode at all. But yeah, that was really it with Phase 4.
Interesting news. The Robin from the old time Robin, the second Robin, I don't know what his name is. The actor, he's gonna get starred in Arrow.
Interesting.
So I was like, oh, that's pretty
Wait, the guy who played Robin with
Adam West, I believe.
No, is it that far back? Is it an old guy?
I think so.
Or are you talking about the guy that was with George Clooney?
It might be George Clooney.
Yeah, I think it's the guy with George Clooney.
Yeah.
Because I saw an article about it or whatever.
I didn't really read it. I thought, oh, that's pretty interesting news. Move on.
Yeah, again, it's just it's a light news cycle. It's kind of the summer. Other podcasts are taking breaks, and we just didn't want to take a break, so we wanted to keep kind of having the content. But John, the Chillcast, and I haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? What have you been up to?
Lately, I tried fixing my schedule, so instead of having my normal 8 hours of sleep, I've gained an extra 4 hours, making it a total of 12 hours of sleep. I think it's a great benefit.
I think you mean you're going the other way around. You're averaging right now. There's 24 hours in the day, so you're averaging 36 hours of sleep a day.
Yeah, that's about right. 36 hours of sleep a day. If
in 24 hours, in 24 hours minimum.
Exactly. So I had to jump into the hyperbolic time chamber to make that happen.
100%. Yeah, we've got one in the closet. Pretty easy,
I got a coffin in there and everything. Make myself like a little vampire bed.
Yeah, just scare your mom for no reason.
It's like, where's John? Oh, he's in the closet sleeping in his hyperbolic time chamber.
Yep. So really that's it? Just fixing sleep? Nothing really going on or anything like that?
And from the sleep schedule, I also want to build a functioning workout schedule.
Yeah, doing the same thing.
Yeah.
I've been doing that. I'm trying to do working out every day of the week. I'm trying to, get in shape and just build up my cardio. So I'm looking at. I know that we talked about this, but they obviously don't know, and it's a chill cast. Why not talk about it?
Yeah, why not? Learn about
I
it.
want to do 2 workouts a day. I'm trying to do 2 a days. Now, I'm not talking about like doing weights twice a day.
I was considering when you mentioned that.
I'm doing cardio in the morning and cardio in the evening, but my evening workout isn't going to be just cardio.
It's gonna be also with weights.
Yeah, I'm gonna do like
body
weights
weight
and
stuff like that.
primarily I want to do body weight workouts because I'm just not good with weights, and I think I
Honestly,
think you need to work up to that.
I agree. I feel the same way. I feel like people who jump into weights just get like depressed because they're not benching that much.
I don't think that's it. I think it's hard and it's challenging to actually go and do like weights. And the thing is that there's such a high, like even when you're doing body weight
It's
workouts, you
pretty
can still
difficult.
hurt yourself. But it's much easier to hurt yourself with weights. And the thing is like when you start doing weights, I think you get like, not you, but I mean like as a
Generally.
person, you get wrapped up in all of the hubba of being in that world, right? And you see all these people, and I think that people like you gotta like remember, like this is something that's like really you gotta remember is like Marines, like they don't have weights. Most of what they're doing for workouts is
It's
just
body
body
weight,
weight
yeah.
stuff, and they they get pretty jacked and stuff. Like obviously there are like people who do weights and obviously and they can get
On the side, yeah.
but like
It's not really
always
like
doing
needed.
like you can I was listening to Joe Rogan talk about this on one of his podcasts, and he was like, dude, you can get a ferocious workout by doing just lunges,
push-ups,
push-ups. No, but it's a specific push-up. It's
triangle push-ups.
no, it's the push-up where one hand is up where it's supposed to be and one hand is back here, and then you do a push-up and then you switch.
Oh, I know.
Offset push-up. I don't remember what it's called, but you do those push-ups, squats, and then sit-ups and pull-ups. You can get a ferocious workout with those 4. Like, but the thing is people think, oh, you're not going to get workouts with push-ups. I was like, yeah, because you're only doing 10 or 20 push-ups. Go do like 75.
Yeah, it gets really tiring. It's like people
Like
who,
you feel the burn there.
people who do weights struggle with some body weight push-ups. I mean, some body weight workouts.
I've been reading a lot that like you should be good at the basic body weight stuff before you get into the weight stuff. And again, I'm not trying to be the next bodybuilder. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I'm trying to like
just
lose
wanna-
some weight.
Yeah, just get fit, you know?
Yeah, I'm not even trying to lose weight. I'm just trying to turn the weight that I have that's fat now into muscle. And that's it. I'm trying to maintain. I'm 175. I want to add 5 pounds. I want to be a $180. But just muscle. Not because no, like I used to. I remember what I looked like when I was 180 pounds and I wasn't fat, and I liked how I look.
I remember.
So-
I remember when I was 180 pounds and I was only muscle. Never happened.
But like again, that happened to me for like 2 minutes. But I remember what that's like, and so remember what I looked like there, and it feels good doing that. So yeah, I'm looking into that, and I'm trying to find what's a good body weight workout regimen that I can do 7 days a week.
Yeah, most body weight regimens or any workout in general recommends you start off with like 3 or 5 days.
But my problem that I have with that is the recovery, man. I hate those days where like I know you need it and your muscles need it, and that's why like when we went to the gym today, I didn't do anything but cardio today because yesterday I did a full body workout like an idiot. So today all I did was cardio. I ran on the bike. I ran like a mile. We didn't get to go to the pool and do like a swim or anything, but like that was the problem. It was like I did a whole body workout, so like my everything was sore. So today I just did some light, calisthenics or whatever it's called to kind of get going. So it's just one of those things where I don't know. I'm trying to find something where my muscle groups still have time to relax and rest because I'm working different muscle groups on those days, but so that I'm always working something out, and I'm trying to find something like that.
So you're going for a split type of routine.
Well, of course you have to. Like you got to do
There are
like
people-
biceps and biceps and back, triceps and chest, abs, your legs, Those are 4 days right there. So if I can figure out a way to do those 4 things with body weights, because then what you can do is you can do those 4 in conjunction and just rotate them because it'll be enough rest time, right? Because let's say you need 3 days of rest, you can do like biceps and back one day, and then it'll rest for 3 days because your next day can be triceps and chest, and then your next day can be legs, and then your next day can be like abs, and it all works out. But the problem with those kinds of workouts is you tend to do cardio with your ab workout, and I want to do cardio every day. So I want to find something, I'm trying to find a good mix where it's cardio and body weight because I want to do both.
Why not just find one body weight dedicated, find one cardio, then just mix and match?
Because my fear is if I'm doing just, if I do one, if I look up one and I look up another and I combine them, because cardio is easy. Just go for a run. Or just ride a bike
swim.
or go swimming or anything like that. But my fear there, like swimming is a good one because you're not
Swimming.
working out.
I want to mention that. Put a note on that.
Mhm.
We'll continue.
Because with swimming, you're not really like working out a lot of your muscles or anything like that. It's a good like cool down. So swimming is a great way to get in your cardio. But my fear is like tonight we wanted to go to the pool, but it was closed, so we couldn't get the swim.
Yeah, I understand why they close it,
There's no lights.
but I dislike that they close it.
No, 100%. Like it sucks that they closed it, but like, what's the solution there?
Jump the fence.
There's a camera there.
But it's not night fishing.
They are. I looked at it. They're infrared cameras. Exactly. I was going to go jump the fence, and then I looked up at the camera and I saw all of the lights, and I looked at it.
Here's the solution. You
Spray
wear
paint.
a mask.
Then they look at the cameras for the car that we came. We walk there,
You walk there with a mask.
baklava, and we go swimming.
And go swimming with the mask on.
Yeah,
It should be fine, right?
100%.
If they come,
Let's make
you
it
run
happen.
like hell.
Make it happen. There we go. They won't come. Like they're not like no like we don't have security. So it's not like people are gonna physically
I
show
feel
up.
like the worst thing that they could do is fine you. It's like, all right, he's 5'9" from this image. His skin looks a little tannish. So let's see all.
No,
our
they're
red-
not. They're not going to be able to pull that one off. They're not going to be able to see what body.
He looks a little chubby, so let's look in the chubbier side. He's still not in the slender workout.
Dude, I've never even met our HOA rep. She would never be able to spot me out of a lineup. If she made a lineup, she would never be able to say he's the one that lives in the neighborhood. No idea what I look like. So I'm good. And you don't leave the house, so
But
you're good there.
And with him is a pasty white boy. He's pretty skinny, pretty tall.
Here's what we do, right? We buy BDUs and just go swimming in full BDUs because then it'll go all the way down to our ankle, go all the way down to our wrist. We wear the baklavas, gloves, and socks. We're good. They'll never see us.
Yeah, and even
And goggles.
if
And
they see
swimming
us-
goggles.
If they see us, they won't be able to identify us.
Exactly. With a fat suit on underneath to modify our weight. Boom, we're geniuses.
Or we could just buy some reflectors, put in front of the camera. Or we could just record it and just put it in front of the camera.
We're so stupid.
Anyways, jumping back to the swimming thing.
Yeah, you wanted to mention something.
Tell me how the other day, me and T go to the pool.
Dude, first of all, pool's great.
The pool is great.
Fantastic day for the pool.
So I go and ask Tio, when did they open this? Oh, they opened it pretty recently. It was like last week. He's like, last week? Are you kidding me? It's not the same week that we bought our mini pool. So essentially,
I looked it up. We bought the mini pool because the AC had gone out, right?
yeah,
You
the
had bought
AC was
mini-
like 90 degrees. You
No,
probably
it wasn't working. The AC was not working, so the house was 90
temperature
degrees.
was 90 degrees. If you remember back in the few episodes, we did mention that. The reason why we skipped some of the episodes because it was blazing hot inside. So we bought a mini pool. Me and my sister, his wife, went to the shop to buy a pool. We ended up buying a pool, enjoyed it. Then the following day after the AC was fixed.
Yeah. Because obviously the day the AC was broken for 2 days. One of those days we decided screw it, doesn't matter.
And I didn't notice until I got home from work.
Yeah, and so it was way too late. So the next day said, okay, we're going to get a pool. That day, the AC gets fixed right when the pool is filled up. And then right when the pool fills up, it starts dying.
raining.
It doesn't just start, it starts dying. So then the AC is working the next day, and then I get an email 2 days later. Hey, the pool's now open and done and ready. You can come get your key cards.
And then I just had like a face palm right there. It's like, are you kidding me? You couldn't have fixed it 2 days earlier.
Yep. Nope. Pool's nice though.
It
Pool
was
is
really
real
nice. It was pretty hot, so I don't know if that actually affected the pool temperature, which would probably.
Of course it did. No, but it was also the fact that like so.
But it felt
Like your
it was
scope came in.
naturally warm.
Right, so like your scope came in for your airsoft gun, which he already broke. I'm kidding.
Oh, so
But no, let me finish.
Yeah. Go.
And so we went out to try and test it out, try to zero it, see how it looks. One, looks great, shoots fantastic.
It's great.
But so we were looking at it, shooting, doing our thing, and dude, it was just hot as all hell.
I was outside for 3 minutes. We were outside for 3 minutes. My entire back was already sweaty.
Yeah, like it was. It's because it's Florida heat, man. It's not just hot; it's humid. So we were outside for like a good 30, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Taking shots, practicing, getting better, all of that whatnot, and then luck would have it that I was like, dude, you want to go to the pool? And he's like, wait, we can go to the pool. It's open. And I was like, freaking go to the pool. Man, we stepped in that pool. It was so nice.
It was like, it felt like there was an actual like water heater keeping the water regulated and stuff like that to optimum temperature. It was
because it wasn't too hot, but it wasn't too cold. It was just kind of
lukewarm.
Yeah.
It was just the right temperature. It's like, yes, I don't want to leave. We stayed there for like a good hour and a half, just like chilling.
Yep. Met a nice gentleman there. We talked. Well, I did.
He talked. I stayed there like half sleeping.
Yeah.
Because that's what I do, sleep.
Yeah, it was nice. You were going to say something?
Oh, that's it.
Oh, I don't remember. Yeah. No, it was about your airsoft gun.
Oh, airsoft. Oh, yeah. So after I got the scope for my airsoft gun, I started getting impatient. I was watching the new season of Money Heist. I was watching the new season of Money Heist.
I don't understand how you can watch shows like that. How do you watch a show where the lips don't match what you're hearing? That irritates me more than anything.
Well, what I do is I just zone out the lips and I just look at above the nose.
I can't. It's not possible. I can't watch that show. Like, I know it's a good show.
It's a great show.
But because it's originally in Spanish and I don't understand Spanish and I can't like watch it in Spanish, I won't watch it.
You're missing out because it's a really great show.
Yeah, I refuse.
So while I was watching Money Heist, I was like just staring at my airsoft gun. It's like, I want to check the insides, see which parts, because I was always planning on changing the parts, interior parts, and upgrading it because, that's what I love, the tech stuff. So
speaking of which, I don't get that
mentality.
No, I don't understand that want to break your thing open. I've been doing airsoft for years. Seriously, for a long time. This is I can't remember what gun this is that I've got. This is fourth or fifth gun or something like that. I always go and say, I'm going to get the gun that already has the upgrades that I want in it because I do not want to take it to a tech. I do not want to buy any upgrade parts. I just want the gun to work out of the box.
Yeah, there are some models, but you can't really do that with a DMR. I looked
yeah, you can.
People said
pay the extra $300 and you can.
No, you have to pay a good $800 in order to get a gun. That's
I saw on the website they had an already upgraded DMR. Buy that website for $560 something. You could have done that, but that's $500 versus your $200.
Yeah.
Well, no, it wasn't even that.
It was
whatever it was.
It was $150.
Oh yeah, cool. Continue. Sorry.
So essentially, it's I had an entire plan to change it. So I was confused because my mine is a matrix rather than the recommended 8K. Everyone's been recommending. So I was unsure about which gearbox I had inside the gun because it's an AEG. So I had to open it because I started getting impatient. So I broke it down and let's see.
Don't pull by the cable.
I'm gonna replace the cables anyways.
No, you right now.
No. Right in my hand is version 2 gearbox, and since an SR25 normally comes with a 2.5, I was kind of disappointed. Essentially, what the difference between 2.5 and a 2 is larger cylinder, which means more air volume, which means more power to get out of my barrel. Since I do have a 509 millimeter barrel. But of course, this is dragging out to the tech talks, which you guys don't really care. Essentially, I found out every part in there is crap, and my gun is based off a JG SR25, which is the crappiest model you could get for a SR25. So essentially, I got stuck with a crappy model.
You're not stuck with it. It's a base model. Again, like my gun, like I spent like a considerable amount more than that on my gun, but
Yes, but you got a higher quality.
yeah,
brand.
I already have. Not. It's just not brand. Like it's not the problem with Matrix. Like okay, Matrix isn't like a super luxe model, but like I didn't. I still went with a Chinese brand. I just went with the upgrade, like the upgraded version. I have a upgrade. I have a tight bore. I have an upgraded gearbox. I have an upgraded those things just because. Screw that.
I definitely want to open your gun.
You're not going to. Like I wanna replace the pistol grip. Right? But the problem is for you to replace the pistol grip,
You have to take out the motor.
you have to take out the motor, and I'm terrified of doing it, and I probably won't do it.
No, it's not that hard, really. Essentially, it's just like drag and drop.
I know it's drag and drop, but it's
I can definitely
scary.
do that for you. It's not hard at all.
I already looked up how to do it. I know I can do it, but it's scary. I don't want to do it.
Yeah, you probably have to look at it shinning because no guns come pre-shinned. Anyways,
That's
moving
airsoft
on.
tech.
That's airsoft. We're definitely excited for doing airsoft. Which leads to the major life-changing point that Tigo's doing. I'm not gonna mention it because I don't know if he wants to mention it or not.
We'll see. So, yeah, I guess it's kind of news. No, let me not say it yet.
Yeah, we're not
It's
gonna mention it.
It's not confirmed. It's not confirmed yet, and I haven't told some people that I
So
need
we'll
to tell
just keep
first.
it. We'll just keep it.
We never even brought it up.
We never even brought up. Just ignore everything I said.
You know what's really exciting, and I want us to kind of look at like our schedules and try to do. Obviously, like we can't do it tomorrow because we're gonna watch Lion King. I'm not
Lion
excited.
King. I'm super excited.
I'm not excited. I'm going in with low expectations.
so,
I've heard super mixed reviews. Let me finish. We can get to Lion King, but you got webcams for Prime Day.
We had a
great
huge
deals.
discount.
Yeah, so I want to.
So I got two for the price of one.
Yeah, so I'm trying to see about doing doing Let's Plays. I think we could record like we were talking about like Portal 2 Let's Plays. I think we could do a Portal 2 Let's Play together, or if you guys know any other PC co-op games.
PC co-op. That's what
It has to be specific. Has to be PC co-op games because he's the only one that has the capture card right now. So he's the only one who can
I thought
record.
you had one.
I don't have two monitors, so it makes it super hard.
Oh yeah, I guess that's right.
To do all that stuff and make sure that it's all done correctly. And I don't know where that capture card is. So,
Yeah,
and
you
I
have
don't
to
know if
search.
it works. So
So he has to
again, I don't have. Let's assume I don't
essentially
have a
he has
capture
to buy
card.
a monitor and a capture card.
Yeah. So, but since it's easy, it could be easy if we just did a PC game. I'm thinking the
or
only
an emulator.
Yeah, we could. Is there an emulator where we can play multiplayer?
Yeah, the Game Boy ones could do multiplayer.
For what Game Boy game has multiplayer?
I have no idea. And I assume that Nintendo Switch could also be multiplayer.
Your Switch emulator
No.
didn't work.
No, not the Switch emulator. I meant to say the DS emulators.
Whatever.
Yeah, we'll have to look into that. But essentially,
But yeah, if you
PC
know any PC co-op games that you'd like to see us run,
we're gonna try start out with Portal.
just kind of do like some community levels. Just pick some stupid hard community levels. Because I remember we were doing a test run of this a while ago.
It was so
and I
frustrating.
I
Tio
cheated
just-
so hard.
Tio was like screaming at my face, like, "John, you're so dumb. That won't work. That won't work." I can't believe that worked.
It's not just that. It was also, I was cheating and pulling up videos of the solutions. And
I
then
was-
John would literally, I would tell him what the solution is, and he'd be like, that never works. And I'd have to like look at him and be like, without trying to tell him that I'm cheating and I know that this is the answer.
Yeah, because some of the physics that he was trying to explain weren't making sense. But I guess the portal has its own physics that you have to learn.
Well, yeah.
I was going off natural law physics because I assume portal wanted to make it as accurate as possible.
Of course not.
But of course they don't.
No, it's off the source engine. That might be another good thing to do is just like regular multiplayer games. Like just do Apex and just see my play versus your play.
It's like shoot him. I am. Looks at the replay. It's all but one
shot around him.
I think I was making sure that I outlined his figure before I actually shoot him.
I think that would be interesting. I don't know what other games are out there. Rainbow Six Siege.
I was really hoping that
Siege would be fun.
I was really hoping that Halo was more widespread, but they're pretty close. The new Halo beta or
is it available?
Yeah, people are playing it, but it's been limited to like 100 people or something like that.
Did you get in?
No. I was so sad. It's like no email from me.
Yeah, I didn't even sign up to get the email. So.
Yeah, I know you did sign up.
I told you to sign me up. You know my email.
No, but you have to take the computer specs and all that information.
It's your computer. You know the login.
Yeah, but that's just so much work.
No, it's because you didn't want me to play Halo with you. I see it, dude. I see it, dude.
I didn't want you to wreck me my own game.
John, it's gonna happen no matter what. I'm the best around. Nothing's ever gonna keep me down. Lion King, you wanted to bring it up.
Oh, yes, from Lion King. So, as you guys may know, Lion King came out last week, almost last week.
We're watching
the release of the episode. So, it came out on a Thursday last week. And I wanted to watch it on release date. But, of course, everyone else works regular work schedules, and I work a complicated work schedule. We couldn't squeeze it in.
It's not complicated. You have the same work schedule. You just decided that you're gonna work when we're all not working.
So essentially, the only time we have off is on release date of this episode, which is Wednesday.
Yeah, we're watching it today. While you guys are listening to this
while
podcast,
you are watching this podcast, we're probably off watching Lion King
and walking out disappointed
and crying.
You're not gonna cry.
Bawling our eyes out.
You can't even tell the difference between any of the lions.
Oh yeah, and that's also something. You can't tell the difference between any of the lions. So, why is Simba attacking Mufasa? No, that's Scar.
I've heard some pretty rough reviews. I am
honestly
excited.
I'm excited,
but I'm not. I'm trying to keep my thing tame. I heard Beyonce tries to be way too Queen Bee, and I was like, dude, you're Nala. Like, you're not even that important of a character. Like, we could have all of the Lion King happen without you.
It's true. The only reason Nala...
Like, Zazu could do the Nala part and bring him back.
The only reason Nala was important was to bring Simba back. Give him a reason to go back.
Yeah, you could have Zazu do that. Or his mom.
And that's where the song Can You Feel the Love Tonight comes from.
Right, it's the sex scene.
Exactly.
Yeah, so you just have, like, his mom come back, and instead of Can You Feel the Love Tonight, it's just like, I found my son after I thought he was dead. Yeah, so
I'm kind of excited about Rafiki, the monkey.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to. I haven't watched anything. I'm just trying to not. Be excited because I know I'm going to be disappointed.
Be assured that me and my sister will be singing every single song.
No, dude, you need to understand. You guys like Aladdin. That's great. That's your thing. I know. I can verbatim, word for word, put Lion King on mute and say every line. I love the Lion King. I've just seen every single live action that Disney's done except for Beauty and the Beast, which is probably the only good one, and they've all been horrible. Every single one of them has been bad.
Beauty and the Beast is probably the best live action one.
Great. It's the only one I haven't seen. But Jungle Book I enjoyed Jungle Book, but I went back. I went back and watched the cartoon, and I was like, okay, I can see why people are disappointed because I never watched Jungle Book as a kid.
Yeah, the cartoon is like a huge different level compared to the live action.
I know. We've talked about this multiple times. We've talked about this multiple times on the podcast. But Jungle Book, okay, I liked it because I hadn't watched the original, but I can see where people didn't like it. You know, freaking Aladdin wasn't good. What's another one? What's another live action that they've done? They've done another one.
There's the Sleeping Beauty one.
Oh yeah, Maleficent.
Maleficent. There we go.
Yeah, those are different.
And
You
then
know.
Maleficent's also getting like a sequel or something like that.
Yep.
And I never understood like, was it a good movie?
No.
And then there's a Robin Hood one, which is, might be kind of Disney, but is it?
I don't know. Now we're trying to get way too obscure with things. Whatever. Stop doing live action stuff. Like that's just it. Stop doing live action.
Some live actions are good,
No.
like the Dragon Ball Z high schooler one.
Like
Dragon Ball Z Evolution, that's what it's called.
like like if you're gonna do live action of these old movies, literally do them word for word, scene for scene, so that you don't have to revoice act them.
Essentially, why a voice actor.
No, I'm being serious. Imagine they do
So
the
essentially,
original
so essentially
Lion King
it's them-
voices just in modern graphics in that CGI.
and
with
them
all-
just mouthing out all the words.
It wouldn't be mouthing out. It's not real people. It's a lion.
Live action.
Yes, this new Lion King, would you not consider it a live action? That is what it is. It is a live action, modernized version. Those are supposed to look like real lions. So you do the same thing, but you don't have to re-record any of the voices. Great, you got Beyonce. You didn't need Beyonce to sell this movie. You didn't need Donald Glover to sell this movie. You know what you needed to sell this movie?
I'm kind of excited
The
that Donald
Lion
Glover's there.
King. That's all you needed.
I'm excited that
I'm
Donald
not.
Glover's there.
Because he's not going to do Simba justice.
Is he not?
No, he's not. Neither is Beyonce. Beyonce's not going to do Nala justice. She's going to try to be too Beyonce with it.
Kind of like
Timon and Pumbaa, like I love Seth Rogen. He's great, but he's not going to do Pumbaa well. I have no faith in this movie. Zero faith. We'll see if my mind changes
I'm
next
hoping
week.
that
But
he's completely destroyed, like his expectation get demolished.
again, I'm going in with the expectation to be disappointed, and if I walk out happy, it was a success. Even if I think it was mediocre, it's a success.
I'm
Because
just
I'm
happy Lion
walking
King's
in.
coming out.
I'm not. Because you're gonna ruin something. Dude, what happens when they do live action Toy Story? Which is gonna happen. You gonna be happy?
I don't think they'll do a live action Toy
It's
Story.
gonna happen if they follow this trend. And then live action Nemo.
That would be hilarious.
That actually would be great. I would watch the crap out of live action Nemo.
I'll watch it.
Live action Nemo would be good, but again, word for word, line for line remake of live action Nemo would be fantastic. And dude, the thing is, you don't even have to pay voice actors. You could make that movie on such a tight budget.
I don't know, just
You already own the rights to all of the voices and the lines for that thing. You don't need to pay them to use it again. Okay, and even if you do, it's not like you have to pay them like studio time or any of that stuff. You're just repaying to use the line.
you're just paying the royalties.
Yeah. God, Disney, how are you this stupid?
I don't know.
We should run Disney.
Yeah, but Disney's been doing pretty well.
Dude, super exciting news.
What is
So you
it?
know how Star Wars came out with their
Theme park?
Galaxy's Edge?
Yeah.
So my sister works for Disney. She's a lifeguard there. And they're trying to let people go and do the
Lightsaber
people who work to go do the experience so that they can talk about it. The people are allowed to bring one guest.
Ooh.
So my sister said, "Hey, I'm going to take you because you're the only one that cares about Star Wars, and if I took Dad would enjoy it, but if I didn't take you, you'd probably kill me." And she's like, I'm like, "You're absolutely right. I would stab you multiple times if you didn't take me and you took Dad." And so there were 3 exhibits that you could do because
You
it's
should
timed.
definitely bring your GoPro.
I'm not allowed to because it's for like the employees. I'm gonna try see if I can do it. I think it'd be a cool vlog. If not, I'll have my phone. But here's why. Here's why I'm gonna try to record. You were allowed to do 3 experiences. So you could do a.
Definitely do that one.
Can I finish?
No.
Shut your mouth.
No.
God. You can do the ride.
Lightsaber.
You could do the ride, you could do the cantina, or you could build the lightsaber. The problem with building the lightsaber's $200. You got $200 to give me?
Oh, you had to pay for it too?
John, of course you have to pay for it. It's Disney. I'm done with this podcast. Goodbye. Have to pay for it. I'm just going to go build a lightsaber for free?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, no, it's $200 just to get into the park. Everything else you got to pay for. So I told her, I was like, the first one, you don't get to do any of the other things. You get to do the ride, and then that's it. The second one, you get to do the ride, and you get to go to the cantina, but you have to buy food at the cantina. So I was like, I'm going to be hungry anyway. I have no problem buying food. The third option was to do the lightsaber, but you have to commit to building one lightsaber, and the lightsaber is $199.
Plus
So I
tax.
said, no, it's just $199.
That's not a number.
So I told her, I was like, man, I wish I had $200 because I obviously want to build a lightsaber because they're made of glass. They're nice. They're not like those like foldable like they're real. They're legit lightsabers. And so I was like, well, of course I want to do that, but I don't have $200. So let's do the second one so I can still go to the cantina. We can eat there and enjoy our time there and have fun. I get to ride the Millennium Falcon. I get to see the cantina. It'll be great. And then she's like, okay, cool. And I was like, and if that one's not available, take the first option. I just want to do the ride and kind of look around. And she's like, all right, cool. So she schedules the date to go and she messages me and she goes, hey, so I recommended those two and they didn't have either of those available. So we have to take the third option. But they're going to give us the lightsaber.
Oh,
So I'm so
yes!
excited.
That is amazing. Oh, you should definitely bring that in the podcast whenever you do it.
Well, of course. I'm doing it right after the day after
now
Marty's
I want
birthday.
a lightsaber.
I'm doing it the day after Marty's birthday.
Now I want one.
Yeah, sucks to suck. You can go to Disney and pay for one.
Oh, also exciting news. We're going camping. We haven't mentioned that, have we?
Yeah, we are.
So, Tio mentioned to me the other day, hey, John, let's test run that tent. Let's just build it in the back.
As a joke, like I said it like super sarcastically. Here's exactly what I said to John. I was like, hey, John, you know that tent that you bought for no reason? We hadn't even for no reason at all because we don't even know when we're going to go camping next. And he's like, yeah, he's like, do you want to go build it in the backyard so you have a reason to use it? And John, without missing a beat, goes, yeah, let's do it. And goes to the box immediately.
As soon as he mentioned it, my eyes started glittering. You can actually see those animated stars just coming around my head.
You know, like when in an anime, when like the girl walks in for the first time and it's just like, and like the sparks and he looked at me with that level of intensity.
Just think about the movie The Mask with Jim Carrey, how
Shut
his entire
up.
face turns into like a wolf.
I hate you for using, of all of the references of all of the movies you could have thought of, you went straight to The Mask? Dude, that movie came out in like 98.
It's such a great movie.
I'm not complaining. It's not
Oh.
a great movie. It's funny, but it's ridiculous.
They were gonna make a Mask sequel. Or
Yep. They did make a Mask sequel.
Did it ever come out? No, I'm talking about like a remake or whatever.
With Jim Carrey?
No, not about Jim Carrey. It's like a darker, edgier kind of take of The Mask.
Oh, then I have no idea.
Oh, I definitely want to watch that.
94, never mind. I was off by 4 years. But they did
Jim-
come out with The Mask 2 in 2005.
Yeah, then they came out with Son of the Mask. Son of the Mask was horrible. It's number 2, Son of the Mask?
Okay, you were saying? Camping.
Oh yeah, camping. So he mentioned the camping. It's like, yeah. Then the other day, me and my sister's like, all right, so we already know which states we're gonna do it. So decide on where we're gonna camp. And I just looked at the map, it's like, oh, look at this. The same exact camping spot that we went for Tigo's bachelor party is open. So why not just go to a familiar place?
Yep.
So I just booked the exact same spot. to go
It's not
camping.
just that, because it was a really good spot.
It was a great
And
spot.
so the problem, we had a beef because I was like, no, it's this spot here. No, I was confusing the spot that we used for my bachelor party with the spot we used when we went camping with the two that are in Miami, because we went to a different park, remember? We're going to Manatee Springs?
Yeah.
But when we went with them, I think we went to Blue Springs or whatever. And that one, I wanted to go to that one because that one had the elevated spot. And with the rain and how it is, I don't know how it's going to be. And so, you know.
Yeah, the spot that we got is like extremely close to the bathroom. It's the most secluded one out of the other options, as well as the fact that it's pretty close to the lake, so you could like literally just walk there.
Yeah. It's fun. It's exciting. You finally get to use that tent you bought for no reason.
Oh, that tent looks.
Do you know where your
I think we-
sleep cot is?
Somewhere in the garage.
Is it? I know mine's in my car.
So I think we should just
Yeah, we're going to vlog that.
no. I mean, like tomorrow,
No, we're not. John, do you see it's raining every single day?
I'm just saying we should just build
Shut up.
that.
You literally understand that tomorrow I'm leaving work, coming here, going to the gym, and then going to.
No, you got it wrong. You're waking up, going to the gym, going back to sleep,
I'm
going
not
to
going
work.
back to sleep because I've got to go to. I've got to go to the place tomorrow morning.
Go work tomorrow morning.
Don't worry about it.
Anyways,
The thing we didn't announce.
We'll talk about that later. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got to go there tomorrow morning.
All right, so he's gonna go wherever, and then he's gotta go to work. So he's gonna have a busy day tomorrow.
And then after that, I'm gonna come home, go to the gym, take a shower, and then go watch Lion King, come back home, and go to sleep. I gotta be in bed by like 10 or 11. I'm going for that 7-8 hours of sleep, bro.
Oh my gosh. Maybe I should just build that myself.
You can. Do it right here.
Yeah, have Meredith build it with me.
She won't. She works tomorrow. She gets home at 7, and then from work, she's changing. We're going straight to Lion King. You have no one to build your stupid tent in the backyard with.
I wanted to do like a speed, like kind of montage of me like just building it. What is it called? Speed montage?
No.
Whatever. You know what I mean.
Time lapse.
Time lapse of me building the tent.
Speed montage. Gosh.
Speed montage.
John, why do you want to build? First of all, let me give the audience some backstory here. We have a fully functioning and working tent. Like, there is nothing wrong with it.
There's nothing
We've
wrong
used
with
it twice. He saw this tent on sale and he was like, I gotta get it. So we got it.
Okay, I'll give more background on this tent. This is a tent we used to have before he used it. So we used it more than twice. We actually used it approximately.
No, this is the new one. The one that we have is the new one that we got, me and Maddie, after we got married.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is. I know it is because I picked it out. It's not the one that you're thinking of, the one that we used for the bachelor party. That's a different one.
Is it?
Yeah. I think your dad has that one.
Anyways, this one over here is bigger. Bigger always means better.
It is, but like, there's three of us.
It has internal lighting,
That's pretty cool.
and it has
Dividers.
dividers. Like
So
literal-
you know that we're going to throw you in the corner and then me and Maddie are going to take the other two, right?
So generally, like
We're a married couple,
the
so we need more space.
actual rooms are like
No, there's actual rooms in the tent. That's the thing.
yeah, no, the actual rooms on the tent are like big enough to actually compare to the studio that we're recording in.
No, they're not.
They're roughly around this size.
No, they're not.
They fit a queen size bed.
John, you understand that it fits a queen size bed with no space to move anywhere.
No, with room on the side.
No, there's. It's not that big. That box does not have a tent that big. I'm telling you right now.
That's why I wanted to build it to see if it actually is that big, how big it is. Because
I hate you.
it's roughly like 7 feet. Like it could fit like a 7-foot person without hitting their head.
Whatever. You have anything else you want to bring up?
No, I'm super excited about that tent though.
You gotta wait 2 months.
So far. We're going
Is
to
it 2
September.
months?
Uh,
Yeah, 2 months.
yeah.
It's not that far.
2 months is so far away.
Dude, we're already at the end of July, so you gotta wait a month. Shut up. I hate you.
And then we also got August. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Got Maddie's birthday. That's coming soon. What'd you get her?
Nothing.
Yeah, me neither. Figuring that one out. Got Maddie's birthday.
Oh,
Got Star Wars
We're
Day.
also going to Aquatica.
Oh yeah, we're doing that thing.
I've never been to Aquatica.
I've been a couple times.
So tell me how it is.
It's a water park. You wait in a bunch of lines. You ride a ride that's not worth it, and then you go into the wave pool.
So it's kind of like Rapids.
Dude, it's like any other water park. Like, you're gonna go to the lazy pool, have the most fun in the lazy pool, in the lazy river. I'm sorry, and that's it.
So it's exactly like Rapids.
I think. I don't remember. Dude, it's been years since I've gone to Aquatica. I miss Wet and Wild. Rest in pepperonis.
Pepperonis.
Yeah, they don't exist anymore. Wet and Wild closed forever ago.
Pepperonis?
Yeah, rest in pepperonis.
Oh.
You're the worst. All right. Well, thanks for listening to today's Chillcast. You actually gonna wake up with me tomorrow at 6 o'clock to go to the gym?
I'm not going to wake up with you at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to wake you up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
You're not gonna wake me up.
Oh, so we
Is
actually...
it 6 or we just no? It's 7. 7. 7. Don't wake me up at 6. I will stab you.
Mary says 6.
No. It's 7.
Mary has to leave at 7.
No, she has to leave at 8.
She says...
7:40. I'm sorry.
Where is this CG?
Oh, it's 6:30. 6:30. Whatever. We'll talk it out after
Yeah.
the podcast. Why are we talking about this on the podcast?
Anyways, I hope you enjoyed us rambling about random nonsense in our life.
Yeah.
If you do enjoy this, hit the like. If you disliked it, hit the like.
If you did dislike it, just turn it off. You don't need to do anything. We really appreciate you guys listening. Don't forget, let us know co-op games that we can play. And if you know any workouts, that would really help. If you know any kind of okay, I would not mind going to some like weights, but it has to be like super basic, like dumbbell weight kind of stuff, because that's what the gym here at
Because
the
we don't have
neighborhood
any
has.
actual bench press barbell.
So, all right, cool.
Yeah, we should definitely plan a day that we do the Let's Play.
100%, 100%. We can talk about this off the podcast.
All right. So thanks for watching our podcast.
Yeah.
I'm John.
My name is Tigo, and we're out.
Hey guys, this is Tigo with Level 1 Sidekicks. We really appreciate you taking the time to listen to the podcast today. If you want to stay connected with us, follow us on Twitter and Instagram, like us on Facebook, or hop into the Discord channel to chat. We'd also really appreciate it if you subscribe to the Patreon page. It helps us out a ton, helps us get some really cool, new, exciting things going for the podcast. Other than that, we hope you have a great one.